Hi there guys, this is Garth from Draw the Trigger, and right before I go into my lovely Genesis deck profile, at the time of putting this video up we are on 193 subscribers. We are doing another giveaway when we get to 200, so tell everyone to subscribe and we shall give away more lovely things for you. And with that announced, it's time for a deck profile. Let's show you my Genesis deck. Here's the starting Vanguard. It's aiming for the stars Artemis. Her ability is that when a card named Bowstring of Heaven and Earth Artemis rides this card, you may search the top 7 cards for either Twilight Hunter Artemis or Battle Deity of the Night Artemis and put them in your hand. And if a card other than Bowstring of Heaven and Earth Artemis rides this unit, you may call it to rearguard. For the triggers, 4 Cyber Tiger and 4 Battle Maiden Kukuri Hime make up the 8 crits. Kukuri Hime has a skill that from the rearguard, if you put her into the soul, you can choose another of your Genesis units and give it plus 3000 power. 4 Bandit Danny draw triggers and 4 large Pot Witch Lori heal triggers complete the trigger lineup. For the grade 1s, we're on 4 Bowstring of Heaven and Earth Artemis. Continuous ability, when you have aiming for the stars Artemis in the soul, she gains plus 1000 power, which makes her an 8k, which is lovely. Her second skill is also fantastic, which is if a card other than Twilight Hunter Artemis rides this unit, you may search the top 7 cards for Twilight Hunter Artemis, and if you find it, ride it. So, fantastic skill. Ooh. Next in the grade 1s, we have 3 Battle Maiden Mihikari Hime, vanilla 8k. Next we have 3 Battle Maiden Tetsuta Hime. Her ability is when she boosts an attack that hits the Vanguard, you may pay the cost, which is Counterblast 2, and if you do, Soul Charge 3. This is the card I want to have behind the Vanguard. Completing the grade 1 lineup is 4, depending on the translation. It's either Goddess of Volunteering or Goddess of Self-Sacrifice. I prefer Volunteering, it sounds like that. Nicer. Anyway, Kushinada. It's the perfect card. So all good. Moving on to the grade 2s, we have 4 Twilight Hunter Artemis. When you have Bowstring of Heaven and Earth Artemis in the soul, it gains plus 1000 power, so it becomes a 10k, which is sweet. The other ability is, when its unit's attack hits the Vanguard, this is from the Vanguard circle only, you may Soul Charge 2, and if you have Bowstring of Heaven and Earth Artemis in the soul, you may Soul Charge 2 more. Fun fact, if you don't have the grade 1 Artemis in the soul, and you Soul Charge 2 and one of them is the grade 1 Artemis, you fulfill the requirements to do the second Soul Charge, so then you Soul Charge 2 more anyway, which is fantastic. The short of it is that you are more than likely going to Soul Charge 4. For more potential Soul Charging shenanigans, we have 4 Battle Maiden Sabo Hime. Her ability is when she hits the Vanguard, you may Counterblast 1 and Soul Charge 3. Completing the grade 2 lineup, I could have gone for the vanilla 10k, but I chose this one. Witch of the Owls Paprika. Her ability is from the Vanguard or Rearguard circle. When this unit attacks, if you have a Vanguard with Limit Break 4, she gains plus 3000 power, so she attacks for 11k. Moving on to the grade 3s, we start with the Witch of the Wolves, Saffron. Her abilities from the Vanguard circle, Limit Break 4, when she attacks, she gains plus 5000 power. And from the Rearguard, when this unit attacks the Vanguard, she gains plus 2000 power. Next we have arguably the main card of the deck. It is Battle Deity of the Night Artemis. We have 4 of them. Here comes long ability is long. From the Vanguard circle, Limit Break 4, Soul Blast 3. When this unit attacks, you may pay the cost. If you do, draw 2 cards, choose a card from your hand, put it into the soul, and this unit gains power plus 5000 till the end of turn. And of course, if you have Twilight Hunter Artemis in the soul, she gains plus 1000 power. So she becomes an 11k. Final card to show you of the deck is awesome. It's Eternal Goddess Iwanaga Hime. Have 2. Her abilities are from the Vanguard circle, Limit Break 4, Soul Blast 6, retire your opponent's front row rear guards. It's like Vermilion, only they can't do anything about it. Her other ability is it can be activated at any time, which is the Soul Blast 3, which gives her plus 5000 power until the end of turn. And she also has the Lord ability, which means that if you have a non-Genesis Vanguard or rearguard, she can't attack. And that's the deck. I chose not to run the Break Ride because it wouldn't be fair to use the Break Ride in the English formats when we don't have it yet. Until the Bermuda Triangle stuff comes out. And so that's the deck. Let me know what you think of it in the comments and we'll see you in the next video.